Welcome back everybody, it is craft time once again, and this video is actually a challenge by Indiani Jones. I'll put a link to her channel below, make sure you check it out. She does lots of fun crafting and all sorts of videos actually. She dresses up as crazy characters that we all know and love. This one, she was dressed up as Morticia Addams doing crafts with Wednesday Addams. It was hilarious. Make sure you check it out. But this was supposed to be a real quick and easy craft. And she actually did it, in one take live, as I like to do with my videos, not live, but one take. So let's see if we can replicate her craft. And what it is, it's basically just a sort of wall decoration using, from the dollar store, a pizza pan, one of these little silver trays, and some sort of image that we're going to Mod Podge onto the tray, and then some sort of ribbon to put around it. So I picked up a bunch of different things, not knowing exactly at the time what I was going to do, and I figured we'll figure it out as we go. So what we're going to do basically is use our hot glue gun to glue this tray onto the pizza pan. So I've got my hot glue gun all heated up here. Let's just run some glue on here. And of course it's almost out, so put another glue stick in here. She actually, in her video, had a wonderful tip, was to actually, let's see if I can do it now. Oh, I've already got it stuck in there, but you put a little dab of glue on the end of the glue stick, glue them together so you don't have to hold that like I am to make sure they catch. But anyway, good tip, loved it. She's all full of good tips like that. So I'm gonna just plop our tray on here. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it right in the center. Ooh, that gets hot. Wow, all right, be careful with that. So there we go. We've got the base of our wall hanging. Now, you can, print out an image for the center, which is what she's done, and you just cut it out. But I don't like the idea of having some exposed bits if you don't cut it out in a perfect circle, which I can't with this image. So basically, I went to my craft cabinet. You'd think I was good at crafting, but actually, I hate crafting. But I picked out one of these scrapbook paper pages. I traced out the center of the plate here, drew that onto my craft paper, and then we're just going to cut it out, and then we'll have the center as a backdrop for our plate. There we go, quick and easy. And now I've got the center. We are going to use the Mod Podge to glue it down. Now, if you watched my last craft video, it was the first time I'd ever used Mod Podge, so I'm not an expert by any means. But let's just go ahead and see what happens. I'm going to take some of this glue, just sort of brush it on. Now, I did my other crafting video yesterday, and I did not wash out this brush, so it's kind of stiff and gluey. Don't do that. But let's just make it work. All right. So there we go. Glue it down. Center it on the tray as much as we can. And there we go. I think it's looking great already. Just take a little bit more of the Mod Podge. Put it all over it to seal it down. And this is supposed to dry. I used a matte finish. You can use whatever finish you want or have. I just use whatever I have on hand, like the scrap paper that's been in my cabinet for years. All right, so there we go. I've got the base, and I chose actually for my base picture this, it's not a beautiful piece of scrapbook paper, but it has orange because I went, the Dollar Tree has lots of different ribbons, and I picked various orange ones. And this one's got a skull in it because Indiani Jones has hers using skulls, and I just went to the internet and I printed out a picture that has skull anatomy on it because I thought maybe I would take book pages and Mod Podge them down and then put my skull on top of it. But the reason I'm not doing that today is because I don't think I'm actually going to use the skull. But if I did, I found this great ribbon that's got skulls and spider web on it. It would be white and it would make a nice little picture. But I kind of like the orange for Halloween, which means I'm not going to go with my skull. Although if I did, I also picked up this little glitter skull. And I know I'm kind of cheating by not exactly following Indiana Jones's thing. But if I didn't want to do my skull picture, I thought about just cutting off the back of the skull and kind of gluing it into the front so it's more of like this 3D thing. But instead, I think I'm actually going to go with the spiders. I love my spiders. So I don't know, I can't remember if we're supposed to do the image first. I picked up from the dollar store some spiders that I'm going to just kind of put in the front because I like this sort of 3D look here. But I think I'm going to do the ribbon first because this is going to be a challenge for me. I don't work with ribbon. Like I said, I am not a crafty type of person. But basically, we're just going to take our ribbon and kind of just start making a bunched up sort of ribbony look. So I may have to watch the video to see how she did that. But I'm not gonna, let's just start. All right, I'm just gonna take some hot glue, put it on the end of the ribbon here, use my scissors to kind of glue. Wow, that sticks really fast and it's really hot. So I guess I'm just going to start bunching it up. Might be best just to put some dots of ribbon on the tray. Let's see if that works any better. I know I've had some of you in the past send me items, thank you, that have ribbon on them. Wow, I am not a good ribbon person, but I'm just going to keep at it. See what happens. All right, so just gonna kind of, I think you're supposed to just sort of like bunch it up in there. It's just gonna look like a ribbon bunch. All right, so not perfect, but it's not too awful yet. Hopefully, if it does end up looking bad, we'll fix it somehow. Just keep adding spiders in there until you can't see the badness anymore. So just keep scrunching it up, pushing it in. And I think Indiana Jones does this much better. Clearly, well, obviously she does. That's actually not looking too awful. You're like, yes, it does. Where was I going with that? Yeah, I think she scrunches the ribbon underneath the edge of the plate more. Looks much better in hers. So make sure you check it out to see. Oh, that's hot. Okay. But we're getting there. The good thing about the hot glue is if it is really bad in the end, we can just sort of rip it off and try again. I don't think it's actually, I think it's kind of turning out all right. I'm just spacing these glue dots like an inch apart and just keep smushing it in there, making it look a little random. My ribbon's kind of twisting. I don't want it to get too twisted, but just kind of smush, crumple, smush, flare. We're almost done. We're getting there. Couple more glue dots. In Indiana Jones's video, she does this while she's talking. I don't know if I'm going to just edit out. Some of these, these crafting videos, when you do them live, like that, it's kind of hard to think about what to say and talk and craft all at the same time. So I give her some props for that skill, because it is a bit of a challenge sometimes. But we are getting there. I was a little worried about running out of ribbon, but clearly I have enough. This ribbon says it is 9 feet. So you can get so many good crafting things from the Dollar Tree. It's great. I think that's the last I'm going to need. Crumple smush. Crumple smush. Let's just cut it off here. Okay. I'm going to just smush that back down in there. Okay, well, there we go. What do you think? So we've got the base. I could have probably covered up the edge a little bit up here, but you can flare it. That's good. See, like if it's not right, just pull it off, add another dab of hot glue, which I'm not going to do because it's still kind of hot. And there we go. Looks like I've got an edge here. So maybe we'll just sort of pull it up a little bit, push it back down. Might need a little bit more glue. So clearly this is a good project that we can, fix on the fly if you need to. And I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue there. All right, how's that? Not bad. Okay, so here again, you could put some sort of picture, but I really like my spider, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this tag off. Dollar Tree has a lot of good skeleton animals I like. Now we have to decide, do we like it facing up or facing down? Dilemma. Do it sideways. I guess we'll do it facing down, like a spider is crawling down the wall or something. So, all right, it looks like I'm going to have a couple of points of contact here. Take out my hot glue gun. I'm just going to put glue on the ends of the feet and hope for the best. Are they called feet on spiders? I don't know. All right, just kind of eyeball the center here. And there we go. So I think really only, not all the feet are touching, but it's as good as it's going to get. So there we go, coming along. You can add some flair to the sides. I know that in her video, she added some of those roses from the Dollar Tree, the black and purple roses you can get. They have ones with eyeballs now. I really like those. But I thought we could add maybe another couple of spiders along the sides. I don't know if that's too much, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now this is going to be a little harder to glue because there's not a whole lot of base. But I want it to be like right about there. Looks like I'm just going to add some glue here where it's going to hit the tray. Add a glue again. Okay. If you craft a lot, here's that trick she did. You're just going to add a little bit of glue. Of course, I'm almost so much out, I can't even get any glue out. But glue on there, stick it in, they'll glue together. There we go. Now it's tight and you don't have to worry about it. Forgot where I was going with that. Doesn't matter. Okay, just add some glue on here and kind of pop him on right there. I like that this, the orange goes with this orange. I'm not too thrilled with the light color of this orange ribbon. They had other, like this would have been a perfect orange in my opinion. I don't know how well you can see that. It's a much darker pumpkin-y orange. And then I got this orange with the black in it too, which I figured we will use as some sort of hanging device. So just add this one, maybe right, oh shoot, right there. Okay, well, shoot, that's not where I wanted it. Let's see if we can get it to stay. Gonna need a little more glue on this one. Hey, actually, all this glue that kind of strings itself makes great spider web. So that's like a free bonus. All right. Stick. So there we go. There is our craft to hang on the wall, but how are we going to hang it? I don't know. I'm going to just use this ribbon as a, oh, should have done this before. Let's see here. Oh, I should have saved a spider. Darn it. Okay. I'm going to just turn it over. Hopefully not ruin it. All right, that's about center. I'm just going to hot glue this ribbon. I want the good face facing out, so let's just add some hot glue here. Put it right there. Ow! Thank goodness. You should probably keep a bowl of cold water by your hot gluing crafting projects. Thankfully, it only stings for a second. All right, we're just going to add some ribbon there. And take my scissors, probably cut it like right about here somewhere. You know what, let's just give it some extra ribbon. We'll figure out the other end here in a minute. Just gonna put the other one here. So add some more hot glue very carefully. Hot glue it on there. Now this ribbon is like a mesh and that hot glue just seeps right through it. So be very careful, it's very hot. And then we'll cut it off up here. Hopefully I didn't just cut that one too short. Let's flip it over again. Okay, so got our ribbon edge. We will just kind of cut it across right here. There we go. And then we will glue these things together. Crafting table's getting a little messy. All right, so glue. Ooh. Flatten that out. Push it together. Rub the glue off my fingers. Just use my scissors here to. All right, so now I have a hanger. And we can just sort of. Okay, well that's probably not going to be good because it kind of leans forward. So we're going to add a little bit more hot glue to the back and glue it up there. So let's try this again. See, I'm figuring this out as I go. There's nothing here we can't solve. We just figure it out. Hot glue fixes everything, just like duct tape. All right, let's see. Hot glue that more into place there. It's a little off here. Doesn't matter if the back is messy, nobody's going to see it. Ooh, super hot. Okay. Need that to just dry a minute. And then I'd like to put something up here just to decorate it. I don't really have much. I wasn't planning to do that, but there we go. Now it hangs much better. So we just need something to hide the picture hook. I guess, you could just take a thumbtack and like stick it right through there if you want to put thumbtacks in your walls. That would drive me insane, but what else are you going to do? You can nail it in there. Hopefully this mesh is mesh. This mesh ribbon, I hope it feels pretty strong. I think it'll hold it. This thing doesn't weigh much at all. Let me see what I can find to sort of disguise that. Okay. My first thought was I was going to use one of these black roses just at the top. That would look actually kind of nice, I think. I also have this little spider, but he's awfully big. I'm going to actually, I think I will use him. Maybe I can use both of them. Let's see. A spider and a rose. I don't know. Let's just try the rose first, because now I'm a little worried about that spider not sticking right. Just gonna cut off the end here, maybe. And add some hot glue. This has got a big point on it, so I'm not sure how well that's gonna work, but we'll just sort of add my rose here. And then, just for effect, we will add my black spider. This was also a gift from one of my watchers out there. Sent me a little care package with like a bunch of things in it. This was in there. I save everything, even if I have no use for it, because I'll find a use for it eventually, like this. All right, there we go. I think we are done. Oh, my rose is not sticking. Let's just sort of push it down a little bit more. All right, now I have glue everywhere, but there we go. There is my hanging wall decoration. So Indiana Jones, I hope you're proud, or not too ashamed, I should say. But that's it. That's my crafting project for today, and might be for the rest of the year. Like I said, crafting is not my thing. But that's it for today. So hopefully, if you're not subscribed, you'll stick with me and subscribe even after seeing this fun project. And until next time, guys, take care. Happy hunting.